Hey guys, welcome to my newest video for today. This is going to be my review for Doctor Who Series 6, Episode 5, The Rebel Flesh. I've decided that I'm going to actually film this so I can get it out of the road. And that it's also like still fresh in my mind after because I've just finished seeing the episode. So overall I thought it was a pretty good episode. Obviously it's the first part of a two-part story, and so this part was like building up towards the second parter. But I really liked the concept of like with the copies and like the Ganners, I think that's how you pronounce them. And yeah, it's actually kind of creepy with the like, I don't know how to describe it, but this episode kind of terrified me a little bit, just with having the different personas and how that, like, they had all your memories, and but yet at the same time they're not you. They're like a different life form to you. So this, like, yeah. But overall, this was a really good episode. As I liked the whole with the solar flares, and so I liked that theme. Like, there was the danger with the solar flares, and like the solar tsunami, I think that's what they called it. And then yeah, it's I liked the set, like the atmosphere. So I think that's what made it so kind of like really creepy with the atmosphere, and like being set in an old monastery, and like it gave off that medieval vibe, which I think they referenced early in the episode. And then of course Rory pointed out that it wasn't like that medieval when Dusty Springfield music was playing. So yeah, I just loved the feel to this episode. It had that right, like, tension, and the music. I'll make a note here, I'm really looking forward to the soundtrack for Series 6, because the music has been great, as always. And yeah, I just loved the acting. I loved and Rory, of course. Rory is great, as always. And I really actually liked how it was Rory who took the initiative. Like, he was the one willing to give these new personalities a chance, and he wanted everyone to say that they weren't dangerous, and he was prepared to actually take that chance. And I really liked his relationship with Jennifer. I really liked that, and even though I was quite fearful that he would actually die again in this episode, as he seems to have done so nearly every episode virtually this series. But yeah, it's just and especially right at the end, where the other Cleves, I think the character's name was, when she used the voltage to kill one of the Ganners, and when the doctor's reaction, when, like, how he'd had a heart and she stopped it, and I just, like, that scene in that moment, I just thought it was really well done. And but I did also like the when the Genna and the original one, when they were facing off, and she's kind of like, you always had to, I can't remember the exact what that she actually said, but when she was making note of the personalities, and yeah, I just really liked that aspect. And then of course there was the moment right at the end where the Doctor has a Genna copy of himself. At the point where this has been uploaded, episode 6 would have already aired, so I haven't actually seen episode 6 yet, but I'm really looking forward to seeing how this plays out, because just from it was kind of eerie hearing the Doctor's voice coming from someone who's not the well, he is the Doctor, but at the same time he's not, this episode just had a blend of everything. Like, there was humour, there was tension, there was drama, yeah, it was just everything about, I mean, this is, not my favourite episode, but definitely a strong episode, and of course this is just the first parter, so I'm hoping part 2 will be just as epic, I guess is the word for it. And but yeah, there's just like these little, like, Rory had some of the best lines in this episode, because I liked his like at the start when they're going into the monastery for the first time, and he's like, people are coming after them, and he's like, usually when people come running towards you, it's not for, like this, when he says it's not for a nice reason, and then the moment where he was with Jennifer, and she said something, I can't remember what her line was, and he goes, welcome to my world, and I just really liked that, yeah, it's just, and also, of course, with this episode, you still have question on whether Amy's pregnant or not. So with all the positive, negative thing, and I'm actually quite really intrigued now to about whether, like, obviously with what the connection is, and then also the woman who keeps appearing in the, like, you see the window opening and she's peering through. I really want to know who she is. Like, obviously at this point there's a connection between her and Amy, and I think I have a feeling she actually is pregnant in the, and but beyond that, I have no idea what's actually going on. So yeah, I have to keep looking, watching each week to find out. But yeah, it's kind of, it's like only 2 episodes left, and then it goes on break for a few months, which is going to drive me crazy, I know, or crazier than usual. But yeah, this season has been just great so far, and but yeah, it's just I don't really know, losing my train of thought. I actually think I've touched on everything that I wanted to mention in this episode. Yeah, so basically the Rebel Flesh is a great first part, and can't wait to see the conclusion. So yeah, and so I'm going to leave it here, and until my next video, I will see you guys next time. Bye!